I need to take a moment today because every day is like a lifetime. And recently, it has felt like a lifetime in one day energetically. And that's what happens when you live in non-linear time 24/7. So, hello and welcome in joining me today. Today is a little bit different. Today I'm going to take some time and slow down and ask you to slow down with me, because this is too important. With everything else going on, with excuse me, throat clearing, with sharing updates and groups and below the iceberg emails and global events coming soon and everything else, there is no structure energetically in in bringing through what we need to bring through, in linking our spirit to our soul. We can make plans, we can be guided. Just having some of my Chinese herbs. We can, throat really needs to be cleared, so excuse me again. I am really newly voicing. I am taking a grasshopper energy leap today and coming on live. I'm going to be sharing about the grasshopper totem animal for right now in this present moment in a different way. I'm not just going to share about what it means, about leaps forward and prosperity and all those things. I'm going to go deeper today because you need it and I need it to help us, to help ourselves. With those of us that are deeply transmuting, this is not affecting everybody the same currently. So thank you, masters that are showing up here. We are the below the iceberg, the deeper energies, and our numbers are less. It doesn't make us better than anyone else. Our roles and our purposes are all different, and we all contribute to the greater scheme. I'll get organized with the camera and everything and the fidgeting and the moving. When I fidget and move and do all that, it's all part of the energies. It's all part of the shifting and changing energies. I move a lot. So thank you for being here. I'm just grounding some golden energy and see a big golden ball, and see that golden ball as a plate underneath your feet. To start standing on this golden plate or a golden ball of energy underneath your feet right now. Can you feel it slowly warming the soles of your feet? You need more than some of the videos I've been coming on, I got this morning, to give you a little bit more, to give you a little bit more healing in these, instead of now just saying what's happening. And then it's not just saying either. This is newly to the planet. It's no small thing. I share through my personal experience to interpret, to voice from spirit and soul for you to go, yes, that's what I was getting, that's what I was doing too, from GrandMaster energies. I still go through the energies with you. I'm not sitting up on some platform or pedestal spruiking out, and this is what, no, I'm at the forefront and the coalface with you. I had a choice whether I wanted to go out and do books and go on stages and television, and all this was shown to me and by others, and it was no, it was to remain here. Who's going to help the ground crew? You help me too. Remember that. This is new unity energies. We help each other, hey? However, there is a personal choice in that. Of 26 years of being through my fifth dimensional energy ascension, being ahead of time is what Spirit has said. Anastacia, Blue Beyond Guide, ahead of time. It has been a very hard mantle to grow into for myself, to be able to slow down and voice what does that mean, and that's newly. And see the golden diamond heart energies, because this is about shifting from lower heart to higher heart, from lower energy centers or chakras to higher. So let's just take a moment, and I want to welcome you and thank you for being here and showing up in this video. These are different. There is nothing like these on the planet. Show up and just be you is enough. So I want to say to you, there's some important information that just came through this morning, because recently this is the first time to me that I feel that I shared in part 1 of what I'm calling 1111 Double PTSD, and I've added suicide energy release. There's some comments that I've read from other people on Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide YouTube channel, and quite often when I read something of somebody's, like you do with my energy, it is highlighted from source, spirit, the divine, my higher self, ding, 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 that matches. So I will bring in words and things that I see in comments that are of the divine for me to bring through and share as a voice newly voicing up and out, because I've been doing this for so long. I've had a big stint in the military. That's where I learned some toughness, but that's where I was also abused. Without those experiences, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here today if I wasn't so talkative, which recently I was very, very sensitive, and I had 3 people in a matter of 2 days. You talk too much, you talk too much. Boy, did I get very sensitive and offended. Fuck off. Why is everyone telling me that? Piss off. You know, so when I reacted like that, not very GrandMaster-ish, is it? Well, it's about being human and recognizing consciously I'm reacting. I'm reacting to people saying that, and I'm bigger than that, way bigger than that. However, when we are going through energies and processes, the realness is I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to hide behind, I have a GrandMaster's energy, I'm ahead of time. Yes, all those things are true. I'm not going to hide my realness behind that everything's hunky-dory, roses and sunshine all the time with me too. It's not true. Yes, I always have my divine faith and trust. That's why I'm still alive. I've been through so much to be able to bring on a GrandMaster level. Absolutely. First to the planet. Absolutely. I stand by that. However, I want you to know I feel this suffering energy behind the scenes as well. So if you've got this thing in your head, that you're going to get to an enlightenment place where you're not going to find things challenging, that's a lot of bullshit. That's not true. You will handle things better, okay? You will be able to cope better. You will have an out. There will be a way through. Yes, yes, yes. It does get better and easier without a doubt, okay? Let me make that very, 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 very clear, because I'm here to uplift, not bring down, but it's to say to bring a balance of reality in, a reality check. We are creating a new earth energy. We are pushing through. We are so fierce, so tender, so loving, so soft. We are so fierce. As spiritual warriors of peace, we came here for a very big reason. What we have just gone through recently, most of you are saying you only felt it for the last 2 to 3 days. Well, I've been feeling it 2 to 3 weeks. That's how long I've been processing and bringing those energies through. This is bigger than you. Right now, for those of you that have been feeling the double post-traumatic stress energies coming back up and suicidal energies. The closer that you've been to either physically getting to whatever point that was for or is for yourself with going towards a suicidal, whether it's a thought that flashed, a feeling that flashed that you've had enough, the closer you've been to taking yourself out, the harsher these recent energies have been. Because, my dear master souls, it's not only just for you. You are also feeling and doing this for your children, or those that are like your children energetically. It doesn't have to be by birth. For your parents as well, and generational. That's why this has been so very big that not one update or post could put into words. Nobody will be able to cover all of this. This is as close as you're going to get right here and now. So thank you for being here and showing up. When we take in our super consciousness, this has been your post-traumatic stress from the past. By the way, P.S., everybody suffers from PTSD of some kind. Everybody is broken. Everybody's been shattered. Some of us trailblazers at the forefront, way showers, way seers, are here to feel the full brunt because you're strong enough to. You are. You chose, you came, whatever it is that you're going through, you're releasing this for future generations. That in itself is enough. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. I'll get off right now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to continue, okay? When we realize and feel there is a bigger purpose, and especially in this golden moment, the golden key, this is not just for you. This has been off the freaking charts, even for myself. I struggled with this too, quietly within myself. 2 to 3 weeks is a very long time. So you're still here and you're hanging in there, going through what you're going through. I honor you, because I've been doing this a very long time. Bit humid here today. We've had a lot of rain. So when we realize this has been more than just you, take a breath and release that feeling and knowing. Let the energies filter out and release out of the pressure and your nervous system that you've been carrying and holding because you didn't understand, because it was so big. There was no big relief. You had to endure for however long. Remember, these are ahead of time. These are ahead of time. These can be 1 day, 2 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 months, 6 years ahead. What we are going through now, you go back 12 months that I've already done the videos, and at time to time I will get one to share, especially the 21st of the 12th with Ian White and myself right now. That would be really good. That was an event that Ian and I did together. That's coming into play more now as well. As always, I am right here with you. You are not alone. You are doing and going through the energies. You are yourself, because where you are with your family, your street, your suburb, wherever, you are sending those healing vibrations out. That is your role and purpose, is coming home to you. When you come home to you, all else will come. How are you feeling? Let me see. Let me take a moment and see who's here. Good morning, my beautiful EJ, Troy, Lisa, Carrie. How's this all feeling? Laura Grace, peace to you. How's this feeling? Some comments would be great if you choose. I can't wait to get my new clips for these AirPods. The other ones were clear and I didn't see them and threw them out. Duh. So I'm getting white ones soon. Hello, Becky. Hey, Jeff from San Diego. Hello, Brother Jesus, Chris, Fiona, Carrie. Oh, bless Carrie. Thank you. I'm a bit emotional today. I have tears in my eyes for what I've also gone through as well. I'm an old hand at this though. I'm not in 9D for nothing. I wouldn't be able to do this if I was in 5th dimensional energies to share what I'm sharing. Same, Tanya. Mwah, 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 my Phoenix sister. Hey, Christopher. Glad to join you joining as well. Hi, Tim. All right, Ali. Good night. Catch it in the morning. You've already got someone. Hello, Lucy. Exactly, Becky. So, wow, this is amazing. Not sure what those bits are. So proud of you. Thank you, Tim. I'm proud of me too. And I'm proud of you. It has been intense for a while. Yes, Carrie, it has been. Dark few weeks. Yes, it has been very dark because of the post-traumatic stress. Double it. We are coming up to double resurrection energies. So I can't wait to do the 5th of the 4th live. It's at YouTube, Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide channel. See you there. I did not expect to come on today, but I needed to do this today. So I'm just seeing a kaleidoscope of energies, which I did a video not long ago about kaleidoscope energies. Kaleidoscope energies. So I'll just take a moment. I'm just filling into all your energies. Shoe drop, Rachel, that's good. Lauren, yes, let the tears come out. Hey, California. I still enjoy my herbs. Rose petal, marshmallow leaf, off the tobacco a year now. What a blessing. No judgment for anybody. You do what you need to do with your addiction energies. Own them, work with them. I'm glad my god cats are listening, Diane. Okay, so let me take a moment. We're 16 minutes in. You know, I said yesterday's live, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on the 5th and the 4th. When you're guided to hold a global event, I consider every single one of these a global event personally. However, a global event, and I'm asked to go to the Treasury Energy in Brisbane, Australia, where there's an old ancient dragon ley line that I'll be clearing right where that treasury, where they built the treasury buildings in the late 1800s. That's where I'm to go twice in 4 weeks. It's show up, turn up, get on live, and you'll know what to bring through. And so that's a step of faith in me doing that. It's really a step of faith. It took me a year to do these lives to get comfortable. Because while people might not believe, yes, I am an extrovert, I have a shy side as well. I'm ambivert, whatever. Extrovert and introvert. And people find that hard to believe. I do have that inner side that I keep closed off. Thank God I'm a loudmouth, and thank God that I talk a lot to be able to do the videos, is what I say. So that is a step of faith. And the grasshopper that came, it came in a dream, a tiny, tiny, beautiful, luminous green grasshopper that came from my son because he's going through a huge change. And they said, this is for you as well. And he came on my hand and I was able to hear him speak. And it was the most amazing thing. So I knew that the grasshopper totem animal this time was a little bit different than me sharing about the grasshopper. So I want to reiterate again that these have been suicidal energies we've been feeling. So you don't know if your parent was a suicidal, if ever felt that, or came to the point they've had enough, they've had enough, they don't want to go on, and they did. That's what you're feeling and releasing from either parent or children or anyone connected to you. And it's to do with the lower heart and lower energy centers, that where you get to a point in this lifetime where you have had enough of processing. And it won't be when you think that you've had enough. It will be where you really get to that point in your soul that you cannot process those energies anymore. And you'll instantly shift to a higher heart. And that shift for me came through overnight. Okay? Because this is not only for you, you've been going through this, please understand that. When you know that, it just gives you that release and that relief that this is where the sobbing and the letting go and crying of what you did not understand, why you were going through what you are. This is on a new level. If I say it's new, it's very new. You do not know more than me, from spirit to soul, what's firstly to the planet, than what I'm bringing through. Bless you to those younger than me that like to tell me, I've already done that, I know that. No, you don't. Take it from a Blu-ray elder and a GrandMaster energy that's earned. There's the voicing of 26 years consciously awaking and bringing through these new energies to the planet. You do not know ahead of what's being shared here. And that just pulls the egos back when I say that. Just pull back a little bit. Bless you. I love you. But there's always more. That's wonderful, Tanya, what you said. Yes, been feeling that. Bizarre. Yes, it's been weird energies. Waking up in anxiety, terror at night, feeling this to be out of here and it doesn't feel mine. And that's what this is. It makes all the difference to help you shift when you know and hear that. Is that breath of fresh air I felt when I got that information myself through Michael and I talking this morning. And that I could not wait to come and share with you. Why would I not want to give you that release and that relief myself? And that's why I've come on. Because it's too big not to share with you all. It was huge. It makes sense, and this is what makes it worth it. It makes sense now why it was so challenging. So well done for hanging in there and hanging on as much as you have. So this is the massive golden key that I had to share and voice publicly to help you, to help yourself. And this is new on this level, masters. No words. These are beyond words energy, ahead of time energies. And that's why I wrote a little bit now. And the rest I say, you have to watch and see. You need to earn the exchange to come on. I'm not going to hand feed everything out anymore like I used to with humanity. That's been part of my lesson. To share, to pull back, to find that infinity balance of tabling and sharing, letting others, seekers, step up to the plate and come and receive that golden energy so I can carry on with my life. I have self-sacrificed. It's all about me, right? This is all about you as a mirror in everything I say, by the way. Self-sacrifice so much myself, trying to find me. Trying means failure but success, to help me. And quite often we have our energies out. You cannot save anybody. You can no longer help anyone. You need to help you more than ever. At the moment, the energies are, you need to be in your personal, private, divine space. This is very personal. I've had to separate from everybody close to me in a way that I have never done before this way. Not since I was an early teenager did I cut off like this. And in a lot of cases, these energies have been cut off from us. That's how big this is. So I'm going to share, when I looked up as guided, all you've got to do is Google and Spirit will show you where to find the information. And so I was taken to two websites, the astrologyweb.com, wrote about a grasshopper, symbolizes luck, abundance, courageousness, resourcefulness, insight, peace, patience, fertility, balance, freedom, joy, honor, creativity, security, aided with an ability to move forward only, suggests advanced thinking and enlightenment. Right? That's really good on the surface level. Next one, dreamingandsleeping.com. It was believed grasshoppers can bring happiness and wealth and associated with money, and it's a lucky symbol all over the world, and not only abundance and wealth but also freedom, balance, creativity and peace. I'm like, right, that's good. Not enough. Wasn't enough this time. There was more. There was more to this. That is not enough. Linking our spirit to our soul. Where's the link to the soul in action to take forward? That's one half. Double master energies, 14D, 9D. Just so you know, that's what you're uptaking. It's not a comparison. Doesn't matter. I've been giving those dimensions for you to know, energetically for you to know you're getting 14th dimensional and 9th dimensional energies as you're growing into your 5th dimensional human mastership. That's the only reason I share it. I'm not into ego competition. Couldn't be fucking bothered with it. I've got enough to do. Go play these games yourself. This is real and raw here. So then I was taken to reading up some more, and this is where the ahas come. You ready? Because I need to finish off soon. The grasshopper symbolism is asking you to take a leap of faith. Remember I said I'm taking that step and leap of faith in showing up on the 5th of the 4th. It insists, grasshopper insists that you must go ahead and do it. You do not have to know the outcome. And that is one of the hardest things to let go of when you're an organizer and a planner. And you like to have your ducks in a row and you like to have everything just so in their boxes. You don't need to know the outcome. You need to show up surrender and faith and trust. And if you think it's fucking easy doing these videos and coming on here every time and just winging it, I assure you it's not that simple. It has took me a year to start it. It is not that simple to show up. And listen, I'm not saying this for you to say, oh, thank you, you're so great, thank you for showing up. And I thank you when you do say that. But I'm not saying it for that. Okay? Each time I do one, that's a leap of faith. When I do, and I go, fuck it, put in the fuck it bucket, and I'll smoke my herbal cigarettes, and I'll drink my cups of tea, or my coffee. Ooh, coffee. You know, it's just show up, honestly. I can do it, you can fucking do it. If I can get through 5 major addictions, you can too. You don't know how much strength you will give me too when you show up. So, it's saying you don't need to know the outcome. It's something that you have avoided doing and is a part of a large-scale change in direction. Sit with this. Sit with what Spirit is saying here. This shift can be an adjustment in a relationship, advance in a career, or a transition within yourself. This is from spirit-animals.com. It means you have the wisdom that, that you need right now. You can get past any obstacles, with this spirit animal. For most part, all possible outcomes will be positive. It says people with grasshopper totem are innovative forward thinkers that rarely miss an opportunity to move forward. You are successful in any venture you put your energy into. It's a symbol of freedom, independence, and enlightenment in a dream. It was a baby grasshopper, and it's saying there is something that you may have long avoided. I'm not just going to take it as the top surface. All is done. It means you're moving forward. It means you're doing this. Yes, it is those wonderful things. However, what's below the iceberg? What's the other shoe dropping? It's something that you have avoided that is part of a large-scale change in direction. It can be relationship, advance a career, transition within yourself. I am also going to sit with this, contemplate further and deeper, and allow in my super consciousness, my consciousness to reach my unconscious, subconscious, for this to filter and flow through, and sit with it for 1, 2, 3 days. See what else comes that's triggered, that will come up for release. So that's the second half of going deeper with the grasshopper totem that came. Yes, with ancient Egypt energies, I saw my piece of the Giza pyramid, Rhonda, and I knew it was linked with the dark energies from Egypt. I didn't go any further, but yes, it was the ancient Egypt that wiped out. There certainly is a synergy in what you're saying. Move forward and leap of faith. Stay in the flow. Yes. Ancient grandmother, sister Rhonda. So this was a beautiful, bright green, small baby grasshopper. So you sit and feel what this is for yourself. Writing this was not going to be enough today. I needed to voice and verbalize also about the Dble Resurrection energies still happening, that are linked with the suicidal energies that you've ever felt or come close to or acted out or came back from, or someone close to you did, that you'll not know that you are feeling. So well done for you for hanging in there and having the faith and trust and listening and following to your own amazing guidance and advice from Spirit. And if you feel cut off from your Spirit at the moment, pray and ask, help me to help myself over and over as a mantra and a chant. And that's what was my breakthrough last night. I knew I was at this point where I wasn't in a basket case in a psych ward. I was at home able to do all this within. That's the difference. I've been doing this for so long to where I used to be. Okay, I was a basket case, so to speak. However, being in GrandMaster energies, I can hold the energies a lot better, but it doesn't mean I'm still not feeling what you're feeling deep within. Okay? I don't say the GrandMaster title energetically lightly either. Okay, it's taken me a long time to own that. It's important that I own that for you to own your mastership. That's, again, the only reason I say that. Because we're in new unity energies and we're doing it together, you and me. Bless you. Thank you. Love you for showing up today. I look forward to watching this back for myself, because this is pure from Source, the divine, through myself as a golden channel for me to receive my own healing in watching myself in what I bring through to. Why? Because I trusted and I showed up, took a breath, and I went with it, because I love you and I know you love me too. Thank you. Bye.